Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog where I attempt to be a YouTuber and a writer and a reader and many other things, and we see how it goes. Basically, long story short, I had filmed a whole vlog and it was really good, and I showed you guys a bunch of stuff. And I filmed it right after we got back from California, so I was telling you about how sunburnt we were, and like just that whole week was honestly just a really good week of like being productive. And turns out that I filmed almost all of it in slow motion. So that is sad and disappointing, and so there's no audio that goes with it, and it's just a bunch of me going like, because I'm like talking in slow motion. Yeah, it's like, it's a moment. Insert footage here. Yeah. So I was like, maybe I should just voice over that, and it was gonna be kind of a lot of work and not as entertaining for you guys, so I decided I'm just gonna like restart this vlog and walk you through a little bit more, and just like talk about current life, because you know, that's fun. So essentially what I said in that vlog, or in the intro for that vlog, was that we had just gotten back from California and we were super sunburned, and that was very fun. Not really. Dylan and I were both sunburned. I was sunburned on my face and my chest and the tops of my arms and the tops of my legs, including the tops of my feet. And Dylan was sunburned all over his back and his chest. Yeah, so we have some funny tan lines now, but I was just kind of telling you guys how much sunburns suck, and it was just, it was very sad that we were sunburned, because we did not put sunscreen on, because I didn't even think about it, because we were on the California coast and like the air was cool and it was really nice, and I was like, this is amazing, like we don't need sunscreen because it's not even hot, but the sun was still very intense, so we should have worn sunscreen. But anyways, live and learn. We have now recovered from those, thankfully. We survived. But something that I forgot to do, that I did do in slow motion, but I'm gonna do again, is show you guys the things that I got from the Goodwill in California, because I did get a stack of books and I'm super excited about them, and I wanted to show you how I like kind of redid my little bookshelf. So essentially I need to also do another apartment tour. I don't know when that's gonna come out, because right now our apartment is a little bit of a disaster, but we are going to do that at some point, or I'm going to do that at some point, and it'll be really good. I just need to get there. So yes, so we're gonna do that. But something that I did recently do was I reorganized our like desk and like the desk corner of the office, because we got a big filing cabinet and we need to fit that in. So I like reorganized all of that and I vlogged all of it. I did do it on my phone, so the quality is not going to be as good, and I'm sorry, but it's kind of what we're working with. So I am going to insert that footage for you guys to see me reorganizing and like fitting that in, because it was kind of amusing. I have a project that I need to do, and I was gonna wait until tomorrow to do it, but I really want to do it right now, so I'm impatient, and I'm gonna do it right now because I started it and now I have to finish it. But essentially, I was waiting to get my camera so that way I can reorganize my bookshelf and show you guys kind of how that goes. I don't want to wait, and I started working on it because last night we got our filing cabinet. It's very exciting, so I'll have to show you guys that. It's honestly really nice, and I think it's really pretty. So it's not metal like a normal filing cabinet, but it's like a normal filing cabinet. So yeah, so I'm going to work on that, and we have this big bookshelf. You know what, we're just gonna go in there and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the lighting in this room is terrible. We've established that, right? Okay. But this is our new filing cabinet. She is so pretty. We got her off of Bed Bath & Beyond. And I think that the files are going to, like, go this way. Like this. So if you're looking at them and you want to, like, flip through them, you go like this. It smells really weird. But, yeah. I think that that's how that is going to go. So Dylan ordered filing stuff today. We're going to organize that probably tonight. My printer, which is right here, is going to go on top of it, and then I'll deal with all that stuff. But this, if you see, hold on. If you see right here, there's a 6 centimeter gap, hangover. Let me turn on this light. That might help. Okay, I opened the window, and that kind of helped. But essentially, there's this 6-inch gap. 6 centimeter gap, sorry. That is hanging over, and so we need to shift everything to the right a little bit. So I started over here. I shift all that over 6 centimeters. So right now we have a 6 centimeter gap right here between Dylan's desk and this bookshelf. And the next thing is to move this bookshelf. But in order to do that, I have to take off all the stuff because it is so freaking heavy. And essentially what I'm going to do is, well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to take it all off and put it on my new white one that I showed you guys already, but if I don't have my new camera, I don't know if I really want to organize it all the way, but maybe I do. I don't know. So that was going to be like the first video that I filmed with my new camera, but I really want to work on this now, so yeah. So I think what I'm going to do at least is take off all the books and shimmy her over a little bit, and then we'll kind of go from there. I think that that's going to be the move. I really want to do this because it's kind of stressing Dylan out and he just wants it to be done, so I want to help out a little bit and do that for him. So, yeah, essentially that's what we're going to do. So, I did open up this window, which is helping. The lighting is not bad if I'm facing it, so like this. Is that not bad lighting? Minus the fact that there's always a freaking glare on my glasses, but it's okay. Like this. I get behind that. Anyways, so yeah. So I think I'm gonna start taking off the books on the bookshelf. Good bit. I can kind of move it. It's a really awkward, like, shape though, or size, so I don't know. I might have to wait for Dylan. But I'm, like, determined. Like, I want to do it, you know? Like, I can move a bookshelf. Like, I'm capable, okay? It's hard though. It's like, I need to, like, turn it. Like, I need to, like, turn it, but, like, also move it to the left, but, like, round it so it's still angled, so that it still looks good. I probably moved it, like, 2 centimeters. But, it's okay. I'm gonna keep trying. is wonderful. It's a little bit of a disaster now, which is fun. There's definitely books everywhere, so I think I'm gonna roughly put them back, at least the bottom shelves, and then plug back in the extension cords that were over there, and then we're gonna go from there. I closed that window again because I'm gonna have to leave. Yeah, sorry. But we successfully moved it. Yay for me. Woohoo. I'm actually fairly proud of myself for doing that. Move the bookshelf, move my desk. Honestly, once I moved my desk out of the way and then shimmied the bookshelf around, it was so much easier. Like, why did I not do that earlier? But then the freaking outlets didn't want to go in, so that was fun, but they did go in. So shimmied my desk over, shimmied the cabinet over, and it honestly looks really, really good. And then I put some random stuff back on there. I really like the way that I had the first and second shelf set up. And they're not really like my pretty books, I guess. So I'm probably just gonna leave that like that. And then we will move over other stuff. Wonderful. Now you guys see how the office is set up. So I'm gonna bring you guys into the office and we're gonna look at this bookshelf. Okay, so we are in the office and this is the bookshelf I was talking to you guys about, and I am just gonna quickly pull off all of those books that I got. Okay, so now into a little bit of a haul of what I got at that Goodwill in California. The first two things that I got are Winter and Stars Above. They are two of the books in the the Lunar Chronicles, which are like fairy tale retellings. I do have Cinder on my bookshelf already, and so I got these two, and they are pretty great. So I don't know when I'm going to be reading these, but they were literally only 99 cents each, and so I was like, I have to get them. Especially because I do already have Cinder. I've heard really, really good things about this series, and so I really, really wanted to read it. So I got those, and then I also got Once Upon a Broken Heart, which is the first book in the, it's a duology. Stephanie Garber wrote it. She also wrote the Caraval trilogy, I think, which I think technically comes before these, but I don't think you have to read them before these. But yeah, so I've heard really, really good things about this one, and then this is one of the prettier covers, I would say. And then also what I realized was there was a potential signature. Like, I don't know if that's hers, because there's like an M, which is like very, like, there isn't even an M in her name, so I'm confused by that. But I'm like, is this a signature? So I think I'm gonna Google like what Stephanie Gerber's signature looks like, and then look into that. There was some fan art, I think, or like some drawings in this book, which is really cool. And so yeah, I'm very excited to read this book, hopefully soon rather than later. So I think this one's right here. And then I got two journals. This one is just little. This piece is like a little bit worn out, but it's just a little world journal. The paper is just honestly really nice. Like the lines, we know I love the lines. I don't know if you can tell. The line spacing is just really great. So I love like little line spacing. And then this one just has quotes and stuff. But the lines on this one was pretty nice too. So I always need journals for writing or journaling or whatever else. So, oh, I also have a postcard and a sticker from when we went to the tar pits in LA. That's funny. So that is what I found at the Goodwill in California. I think all of it was under $10, which is literally so amazing because I know for a fact that this book, especially as a hardcover, would be like 20 bucks. So I got this book specifically for $3, which is amazing. So I love Goodwill, and like thrifting books at Goodwill, top tier. So I just wanted to give you guys an overview because I think I rearranged my shelf when I filmed it in slow motion accidentally. But I wanted to show you guys kind of where we're at. So on top, this is my pencil case. I have some camera stuff charging, and then I have these books right here, and then I have this nice pretty little box right here. We have just kind of some prettier books and the box right there, and then all of my camera stuff is on the bottom. Kind of a fun fact is I actually vlogged myself painting both this box and this one, but there was some intense user error on someone's part and she deleted the footage before, I don't know. It was a whole thing, learning curve. I'm still learning this whole YouTube thing, so it's okay. I have accepted it, which is kind of sad that I lost all that footage, but I do have the rest of me painting this box, I think. So I'm going to insert that here because it was really satisfying painting stuff that you guys deserve to see. So here's that footage. This guy needs a couple more flowers and dots of yellow, and I feel like the orange box needs one more thing, but I don't know what it is. Maybe one more line or like a little bit of detailing. I don't know. I just went back over the purple, so that'll hopefully help. But I don't really have another color that I want to add. I was looking at the white, but I feel like that'll be weird. Maybe the yellow? I could always make a color too. But I don't know, I guess we'll have to come back to that. Let's see how this goes. I'm a little bit scared. And the purple isn't fully dry, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Blah. Careful, my friends. Careful. Okay, you good? So I'm thinking of going on this side of the purple. Hope I made enough. That's always my biggest fear with adding color. Is the purple dry is the other question. I don't even know which side I did last. I know it wasn't that side. Okay, here goes nothing. Ooh, that's pretty. to show you these boxes. This is the card box. It turned out really, really nice. And then we have the orange box, which, oh, I love the way it turned out. It's so pretty. Just like, this is the heart moment. And just like with this extra green color, let me show you. There's like the blue that I started with, and then the purple, and then that green color that I made. It's just so pretty. I'm just like obsessed with it. So that's so fun. And then we have this one, which says live in the moment. And then on the side is the daisies. And I did add the yellow dots to it, if you can see that. So these are just gonna go on my reading shelf, and I am so excited about that. Awesome. I hope that you enjoyed the satisfyingness of painting. I honestly like love painting vlogs, like, or painting videos, especially like when they get sped up. Oh, it's just so satisfying. I feel that way about writing too. I definitely want to film some like writing montages where you just like see it get written, because that is so satisfying and it'll motivate me to write, so that's good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed seeing me rearrange the office and painting and all of the other fun things that I did that week. Go ahead and subscribe so that way you can be notified every single time that I release a new video. I love like filming these things and editing them for you, and we're getting close to video number 10, which is super exciting. And I honestly love how much I've grown just as, I don't want to call myself a YouTuber because I'm definitely not there yet, but just as a content creator, video maker, person attempting. And it's always wonderful when you guys join me. I post every Thursday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Videos by Cabrini on Instagram. And yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday for my next video. So, bye guys.